You've been in an accident. You thought your injuries would heal, but instead the pain keeps getting worse. It's burning, it's constant, it's changing your life, and no one seems to understand, not even your doctors. If this sounds familiar, you might be dealing with CRPS, and I want to talk to you about what that means and how we build these cases to get you the justice you deserve. Hi, I'm Steve Weinberger, the senior trial attorney at Kelly Law Team, and I handle some of the most complex and devastating personal injury cases, like CRPS or complex regional pain syndrome. CRPS is a condition that often develops after a seemingly minor injury, but the pain becomes extreme, unrelenting, and totally out of proportion. Most doctors often miss it. Insurance companies deny it because they don't want to believe it. But for the people suffering from CRPS, it's real and it's life-changing. CRPS is a neurological condition that affects how your body processes pain. It can start after a car crash, a fall, a dog bite, even a sprain or broken bone. From there, the pain often becomes severe, constant, unrelenting, and spreads beyond the original injury site. It can include symptoms like burning or stabbing pain, sensitivity to touch, sensitivity changes in weather and barometric pressure, swelling or changes in skin temperature or color, muscle weakness or stiffness, and decreased mobility. It's often called the suicide disease because it's considered the world's most incurable condition, and the sufferers of this lead to suicide as their only hope of escaping the unrelenting pain associated with it. And yet insurance companies often question it, minimize it, or flat out deny your claim. One of the hardest things about CRPS cases is that there's no single test that confirms the diagnosis. It's based on a clinical evaluation. So if you don't have the right doctors involved early on, the diagnosis might be delayed or missed entirely. That gives the insurance company room to argue that you're exaggerating. The pain is psychological. You were already injured before the accident. That's where we come in. At Kelly Law Team, we take CRPS cases seriously, and we know how to build them the right way from the ground up. When we handle a CRPS case, we immediately bring in the right medical experts, pain management specialists, neurologists, physical therapists, all who understand CRPS and can clearly document your condition. We have access to some of the best physicians in the world who understand and treat this condition. We make sure your diagnosis is supported by your medical records and consistent over time. Then we gather detailed imaging and diagnostic studies if needed, physician narratives, pain journals and functional impact assessments, and testimony from your family and friends about how this condition has affected your life. We also bring in life care planners and economists when needed, because CRPS doesn't just cause pain. It can end careers, destroy mobility, and create lifelong medical expenses. CRPS cases are often worth significantly more than a standard injury case because the damages are permanent, the pain unrelenting, and it can impact every part of your life. But you can't expect the insurance company to offer fair value without a fight. They'll push back. That's why having a firm who understands CRPS and knows how to prove it is critical. At Kelly Law Team, we've handled these cases before. We have ongoing CRPS cases right now. We know how to tell your story with clarity, strength, and expert-backed evidence. If you've been diagnosed with CRPS or think you might have it after an accident, don't go through this alone. These are incredibly difficult cases, but we take them on because we know how much is at stake. I'm Steve Weinberger with Kelly Law Team. If you're suffering from CRPS and want answers, call us today. We're ready to help you move forward and fight for the compensation you're entitled to receive, and which can cover the expenses associated with the necessary medical care and treatment that you need to live a productive life, and to minimize your pain to the greatest extent possible. Thanks for watching. If you're dealing with an injury and feeling overwhelmed, call us today at 602-283-4122 for a free consultation. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real legal tips that can protect you and your family.